goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Assist from Barnes.
The Bronx, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. With the drive.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Buchanan, good on the three-point shot.
3 points.
He has 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc. Big gap in the deep.
Edwards passes to Black from 10 feet out. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Magician. He's got 5. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here they come. No one near Edwards as he lets it flop. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
To the middle. They swipe it. Here's Barnes, and he makes that one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Bronx trails by 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under.
Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Gear Squad.
And now in the first half of December. Has been sensational. 75% for the game. So on the floor for the Bronx. We've got Foster. Magician is out there with Williams. And it's Moore in at the small forward position.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The pass to 4. There's the pick. Pass to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Moore. The Bronx trails by 12. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Barnes with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming off the floor for your home team, Edwards.
Outside Edwards. He dishes it to Barnes. It's picked off. Nobody near Williams. And the Bronx, another 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Inside. And it's denied. Pass to Buchanan. Down low. And it's Foster missing. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Barnes sets a screen for Edwards. There's a screen. Got a hand on it. Fast break, the Bronx. Here's Buchanan. And the Bronx, another 3.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
It's time for T-shirts! Get ready for the Gear Squad!
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Edwards against Williams. Passes it to Barnes. Back to Edwards. Five to shoot. A 3-ball. The shot comes out. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Here's Buchanan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench. A few teams across the league now, Doris, are riddled with injuries.
It's why the salary cap comes into play, Kevin. Depth can be difficult to maintain, yet the elite front offices find a way year after year.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so here's the home team. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jackson against Ford. Kicks it to Black. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Black's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Second team
On a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons. Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Evans, he's checked in for more. Hardaway hits them both. The Bronx trails by 7. Dunn with a screen on 4. driving inside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there's the pass to Black. Over Evans. Black, no good. The Bronx, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Magician, guarded by Ford. Pass to Buchanan. There's the pick. The three. And the Bronx, another three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And they get it back. Now, here is Ford. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Cameron. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Magician. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Black the pass to Hardaway. Overdone. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Magician. And the Bronx, another three.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bronx on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome out in the East, Magician.
There wasn't much doubt about who was winning this one. When you make the kind of impact he did, you got to get some love. Keeps their offense rolling. They're a smooth operation with him running the show.
Effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Hardaway. Edwards is out there with Barnes. And it's Black in at the point guard. And that one's good, Barnes. Here's Magician. He's got 24. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for the Bronx. Magician is out there with Jackson. Then there's Foster. And it's Moore in at the small forward. Barnes sets a screen for Edwards. Barnes against Jackson. Barnes kicks to Black. There's the drive. He can't get it to go. The Bronx goes the other way with it. To the left wing. There's a good screen. Here's Buchanan. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
For three.
Magician's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bronx.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Black. Barnes trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 14.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Moore kicks it to Foster. Here's Magician. He's got 27. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Edwards against Jackson. Here's Holland. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Addition out to Moore. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bronx leads by 2.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
There's the screen. The 10-footer. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got his second basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
A nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Barnes. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Hardaway. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Edwards.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Edwards brings the double team. Takes it from 10. The shot misses. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And
talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And great hits it.
It's here to take up.
We've got Barnes, and it's Holland in at the 4 spot. Wasted no time on that one. Magicians got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bronx. Now, here is 4. He's covered closely, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Pass to Barnes. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bronx trails by 6. Magician passes to Foster. Here's Moore. And it's blocked. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ford, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's the break. Fires from 18. Connects. The jumper drops.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Moore with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Barnes screen on Williams. There's the pass to Barnes. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Buchanan, and he drives in, and he converts the layup. Magician's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Barnes, high quality look, and he sinks it. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's Buchanan, and the Bronx another three.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Barnes screen on Williams. Barnes up top. And they cash in right away with the quick.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Buchanan. It's good from long range. Magician's got 38 points.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Ford passes to Holland. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Ford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Here's Magician, guarded by Ford. And Moore kicks it to Foster. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Foster is screen on Ford. Kick out to Moore. And the Bronx, another three.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Right wing. Here's Magician.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Moore, left side. Takes a three. The shot missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
It's Black in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Black's got 20 points.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Here's Buchanan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Stolen away.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Black in the post. Got that one up quick. Black's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah,